So, dear students, in this lecture we are going to cover decision making problem under risk category. So, in the previous lecture we was looking at decision making problem under certainty. So, there will be another category of problem, decision making problem under a risk. So, in which the main difference between the previous one and this one is weightage is here probabilistic in nature, whereas in the previous case weightage is deterministic in nature. So since the weightage is probabilistic, we cannot calculate the uh, return. We have to calculate the expected value. So the expected value we are going to calculate with the given weightage is probabilistic in nature. So the state of nature is actually based on probabilistic distribution. So we are going to look at an example so that you could understood how it is different from the previous one. So we are going to look at an example of stock market investment, which comes and falls under the category of decision making under risk. So suppose you have to invest 10,000 US dollar in any one of the company, namely company A or company B. So you have an options of two, that is there are two alternatives, company A and company B, and there will be some state of nature we are going to look at now. So first let us look at company A. A is though a risky investment, but it could yield a 50% ROI. ROI means return on investment. So you could have a 50% profit if the stock market conditions are favorable. So normally in stock market terms, bull market is referred to as a favorable conditions. So company A, though risky, could yield 50% return on investment if the stock market conditions are favorable. But it may lose 20%. That means you are going to lose. You are going to lose your money 20% if the stock market conditions are not favorable. That is bear market. So bear market is meant if the stock market conditions are not favorable. So this is a given situation for company A. Let us go and look for company B. So this is for company B. Company B basically a safer investment which will provide only a 15% return on investment on bull market conditions. That is, if the market conditions are favorable, it will provide a 15% of profit to you. Whereas, if the market conditions are not favorable, that is bear market condition, still it will provide 5% of profit to you. So the problem is where should you invest your money, whether you are going to invest in company A or company B. So this is a state of nature for two company A and company B. Let us look at further more data on this problem. So continuing to that problem, so market survey, that is previous based on the previous history, it indicates that there is a 60% chance for a bull market and 40% chance for a bear market. Please note that this 60%, these two numbers 60% and 40% is actually a probabilistic number. It's not deterministic number. That is a very important point to note it here. So there might be a bull market chance for 60% and there might be a bear market chance of 40%. So where should you invest your money? This is a given problem. So there are two companies, company A and company B. So there are two companies are known to be two alternatives, and state of nature is bull market and bear market. So if there is a bull market, if there is a bull market, there is a 60% chance for a bull market and there is a 40% chance for a bear market. So let us going to solve these problems. Let us going to have a solution for this problem. So this is a given data here. You can see that here we are having the $10,000 US dollars in our hand. So there are two state of natures. So this is bull market and bear market as state of natures, and A and B are alternatives, and probability of bull market is 0.6, probability of bear market is 0.4, and this is a return on investment. You can see that if there is a bull market and stock A provides 50% return on investment of your money. So we have seen that. So 10,000, 50% of 10,000 is 5,000. So if there is a bull market and you are investing in stock A, you have a 5,000 profit. Whereas if there is a bear market and you are investing in stock A, you are having a 2,000 rupees loss, sorry, 2,000 US dollar loss, because you are losing 20% of your money. So that's why company A is a risky investment. Whereas if you are going to invest in company B, you will be having a 15% return on investment we have seen in previously. So that is 1,500 US dollar you are going to earn. Suppose if it is a bear market, still you are having a 5,000 rupees return, 500 US dollar return on investment. So that's why company B is safer investment. So this is a given data. Now we are going to look at how to make a decision on this using decision tree. So this is a decision tree for the problem. So there will be two symbols we are going to represent here. This is a decision point and this is state of nature. Square represents decision point and circle represents state of nature. So the decision point is either you are going to invest in stock A or stock B, and there will be two state of natures, either the market will be bull market or bear market. Similarly for stock B also bull market or bear market. So this 0.6 is a chance of a bull market, that is probabilistic weightage, and 0.4 is a chance for a bear market. So that is bull market means favorable market condition, bear market means unfavorable market condition. So if you are investing in stock A and the bull market conditions are favorable, you will be having 50% return on investment. You are investing $10,000, so you will be having 5,000 profit, since 50% of 10,000 is 5%. But if the market conditions are bear market, you are going to lose your money, 20% of your money you are going to lose it. So you are going to make a loss of $2,000. That is the negative symbol is given here. This is a loss. Similarly for stock B, safer investment, bull market, you are going to have $1,500 for a return on investment, and bear market $500 for a return on investment. This is a decision tree we have drawn, and now we are going to make a decision. So it's very simple. Stock A calculation is 0.6 into 5,000 plus 0.4 into minus 2,000. Stock B expected value is 0.6 into 1,500, 0.4 into 500. Once again I will tell, stock A expected value is 0.6 into 5,000 plus 0.4 into minus 2,000. Stock B expected value is 0.6 into 1,500 plus 0.4 into 500. Let us see the calculation and let us see the figures. So this is a calculation you have seen. Stock A 0.6 into 5,000 plus 0.4 into minus 2,000, which is $2,200 US expected value for stock A. Similarly for stock B, similar calculation will be computed. 0.6 into 1,500 plus 0.4 into 500, which will be 1,100. So based on the numbers, we have stock A have a higher return on investment. So the investment could be made in stock A. So this concludes this category of problem, decision making under risk. But there will be another special category is coming under this. This is a straightforward problem. Actually, we simply make a decision to draw a decision tree and compute the expected value and make a decision. So most of the real world problems will not be like this straightforward problem. So there will be a Bayesian based probabilities you are going to use it, so that we are going to look at in upcoming lectures. Thank you.